All right, guys, 11 a.m. on the dot. Let's get it started. Welcome to the final morning stretch break of the week. My name is Luis Morales, health fitness specialist with Exos at Autodesk. We're going to be mostly on the ground here today. Start off the final stretch break of the week. First, we're going to be doing this really nice flow in between kind of what I like to call the mini cobra and the downward dog position, kind of both yoga things. So let's start down prone on our stomachs here, guys. Land it all the way down here. What we're gonna do, starting with our hands kind of up around our face, is just kind of push up a little bit with those hands and come up onto our elbows, just to kind of rest on our elbows here for a moment. Just let that kind of spine relax into a little bit of extension there, the lumbar spine. All right, keeping those hands where they are, let's curl those toes so they're kind of ready to prop our whole rest of our body up. Tighten up that tummy a little bit, lift up, and then push yourselves up into some downward dog. Take a nice deep breath here. You might notice that the hamstrings or the calves are tight. I know my calves are super tight. All right, let's slowly come back down if you can. I like doing a small push-up. Come back down so we're propped up on our elbows once again. Be conscious of that breathing. Just trying to move a little bit this morning. Nothing too crazy. This is the first kind of primer for exercise with Exos later with Jazzy. That is at 12 noon. Looking forward to it. All right, one more time. Let's get into that downward dog position. Might have to do kind of a little push up to get there. Nicely done, guys. All right, let's go ahead and come down onto the hands and knees here. All right, in our next position, we're going to be getting into that really nice 90-90 shin box, as some people know it as, hip position here. I'm going to start with my left leg in front. So kind of nice 90-degree angle at my knee and my hip here in the front. Same thing with the other one over here on the side. I'm going to ask everyone just to kind of lean over to you. If your left leg is in front, kind of lean on that left arm. What we're going to be doing is just a little bit of twisting now. So let's take that right hand, reach through that gap in between our torso and our left arm. Big reach, and then bring it back into the middle. Trying to get some twist into that spine here to start the day. Opening up those hips a little bit. Good job, guys. We're going up to about 5. Good, and try and follow that hand with your head. Try and look at it the whole way, just so we can get a full twist out of the spine, not just a partial one. All right, wherever you're at, we can make this one the last. Big twist, big reach. Nicely done, guys. All right, slowly let's flip it on over to the other side. Get all situated here. Now my right leg is in front. I'm leaning on that right hand. All right, same thing. Let's watch that moving hand. Really get a nice twist here through. Man, that feels good. Same thing, guys. We're going for about 5 here. Concentrate on your breathing. Even when you're in that twisted position, try and feel those ribs expand. I know that helps my muscles loosen up a little bit, especially when I have some sore muscles through the middle of my torso. Using that breathing really does help them kind of be forced to relax. All right, guys, good job. Make this one the last one here. Big twist. Nicely done. Okay, let's move back into that hands and knees position. Want those knees to be stacked right under those hips, those hands right under those shoulders. And now what we can move through is a little bit of cat camel, one of my favorites, just one of the best spine stretches around in my personal opinion. Let's let that back round up, creating a big hill, big mountain, letting that head dip down, tucking the pelvis. Breathe, and then slowly start to take it the other way. Bring that tailbone up, bringing that head up to look up or straight ahead and making a big valley out of your back here. Slowly, you can start to move at your own pace here. We're just going to alternate in between these two positions a few times. You want to try and go a little bit further than the last time, if you can, as long as it's comfortable. It's a great way to open the spine up just to the kind of movement we might experience during the day, at least as far as kind of flexing and extending the spine goes. Good work, you guys. Good work. We're still flowing. Try and find that good breathing pattern. All right, let's do one more in each direction. The last one, make it count. Spend some time, just take a quick pause and breathe. Feel those ribs expand. Final position here, same thing. Take a little pause, breathe. Nicely done, guys. All right, come back to the middle. I'll find that neutral position. Excellent work. All right, next, let's come down onto our backs. We'll be lying flat on our backs here. Mobilizing the hips a little bit. Okay. Feel free, if it makes you a little more comfortable, to put something under your head or neck, whether it be a pillow or a yoga block. Do what you need to do. All right, I'm gonna bring my right knee into my chest here, hugging it kind of from the outside from my shin, letting my left leg completely flatten out. And what we're gonna do here is just kind of a little single knee to chest stretch, stretching out those glutes on the backside there. So hug that right knee up and close to your chest as far as you comfortably can. Now the goal for most function is to try and have that knee, touch your chest. And we can't get there now, that's all right. And make sure we still have that left heel connected into the ground. So we're just really hugging that right knee in close. Once you find a comfortable position, let's just breathe a little bit. Nicely done. All right, slowly let's let that right knee go a little bit. Extend that right leg out, connect that heel with the ground. Let's bring that left knee in. We're gonna do the same thing, hugging that in as close as we can to our chest here. Trying to make it touch our chest if we can. Once you find that good position, let's do a couple breaths. Nicely done, guys. All right, we can slowly start to let that left leg go. Beautiful. All right. Take your time in getting up here. I'm going to bend my knees. This is my kind of safest for the spine way to get up, and that is the log roll, just to kind of roll onto your side, keeping that spine mostly in line all the way, and then getting yourself up by use of your shoulders. All right, guys, that is all the time I have for this morning's stretch break. Thank you guys for joining me. I love these morning stretch breaks. They're slowly starting to become my favorite thing of all time. Don't forget, we got Exercise with Exos in about 50 minutes. That's coming up, so please join us. That's going to be led by Jazzy. Don't forget, we're also running the Zen in 10 program this week, so much more Zen like this stretch break to be had on our YouTube channel at your own time. We're trying to get at least one stretch break in over the course of 10 days. So 10 stretch breaks over 10 days. It only takes 10 minutes. I highly encourage it. All right, guys, take care. Stay safe out there. And I will see you at Exercise with Exos.
Thank you.
Thanks, Luis.
Good job, guys.